you've gotten some updates in the past, but this one is deep. When I say deep, this is deep. The family of May, they have decided to take action, and this is a right step. This is a right step. This is the step towards finalizing all of these Edochie's shenanigans and this foolishness that was seen displayed countlessly. You see, Judy Austin is also struggling. She's also trying to position herself. She wants the Edochies to accept her, and not just accept her secretly. She wants to be accepted publicly. She wants Pete Edochie to maybe embrace her publicly and maybe bless Star DK and NWC Pete Edochie or Pete NWC Edochie to show to the world that she has been embraced and accepted. She wants something like that, but for now, this is not possible. This is not possible because the Edochies are still hopeful, and they know that May wants a total dissolution of this marriage in peace. In peace. She's not doing this to jail Edochie, but then in life you have to position someone in the right direction or space. You have to put them in their box. Edochie had to be put in a box, because if May had kept quiet and didn't do nothing, Edochie, with the foolishness in him, he would have portrayed more of it. Imagine what is happening. Look at what he's doing. Not to talk of if May didn't do nothing about it. I mean, if she had folded her hands and she's like, okay, let God be the judge. Let God be the judge. Let me not do nothing. Let me not take advantage of the laws. Let me not take advantage of the common sense that God has given to me. You see, she took action. She brought up the 100 million naira after consultation with her legal team and dragged Edochie to the court. Edochie is fighting on both sides, looking for how to get what he does not deserve. He doesn't deserve May, I'll tell you. Not because he chose polygamy, even though that is debatable. The thing about it is this. Edochie went about it in a wrong, and I'll keep repeating it every time. He went about it badly. And even when it became glaring that this is bad, he kept on in that track of wickedness. And then people looked and said, no, you see, we are not perfect. Anyone can make mistakes. But this one, no, this is a man that is wicked. If you want to call him a narcissistic, you want to call him authoritarian, you want to call him whatever name you want to attach to him, or I can just say that he's a wicked person. Because if you introduce something strange to another person and you expect them to bow to your whims and caprice, and you expect them to do what you want after you have fallen deep, after you smeared yourself with shit, you want other people to be part of it, then it shows that you're a wicked person. You're a wicked person. The way you went about it, there's something called rule of engagement when issues like this come up. In fact, if you look at certain cultures in Nigeria, when a man has stepped out of order, this is Edochie meeting with a woman that is not viable. What about if it were May Edochie's sister or cousin that Edochie got pregnant and all of that? We've seen cases where these things happen like that, and family members come into it. The way they speak to that woman, I mean the wife, the way they go about it, you will know that they understand what they call rules of engagement. They know how to go about things appropriately. Edochie did not deem it fit. He didn't care. He felt within himself, I'm a man, I'm the head of my home, I'm this and that, I can do and undo. Anyway, like I said, the family of May decided to take action. The Aligos decided to take action, not because they it just sprung up on them and they decided to just jump into it. No, it's because Pet Edochie, the father of Yul, had warned him, look, with the case ongoing, if you've been on this platform, you probably must have heard where a journalist asked Pet Edochie about the ongoing, and he said, I don't mind talking about it, but it is in court already, and I don't want to meddle into it. So he had advised Yul Edochie to be quiet. Do not post on social media. Do not put out content or caption or whatever, directly or indirectly, that could jeopardize this our appeal, both to the Aligways and also definitely, if that is sorted out between them, May can as well ask the court to just put an end to it. It has not gone past where May cannot stop. Anyway, Yul Edochie, you know how he behaves. He doesn't listen. He only wants his father to help him get what he wants. Pet Edochie spoke to his former, well, we are going to call it former anyway, in-laws. He spoke to the Aligways and asked them to please help me sort this thing out. Help me put this thing to rest. Help me put an end to this thing. And they said, what should we help you to do? There is no complex talk about this thing. So as if they are going to say, okay, no problem. Yul Edochie, take half of the house. May, take half of the house. Divide the children into two. No, it's complex. It's so complex. They want May back into the life of Yul Edochie, because they know that Yul Edochie is empty. They know that Yul Edochie cannot achieve or last long with this foolishness. They know. Everybody knows this. So the family of Yul Edochie, the family of Yul, the Edochies, they have no other option. Pet Edochie had to step forward to speak and beg the Aligways, saying, help me, help us do something, help us sort this thing out. Please, help us beg May. And they said, we should help you beg May. Really? So that your own son can have a soft landing. He said, no, my son has suffered a lot and he's still suffering. And they said, no, he doesn't appear like a man that has learned his lessons. So what is this thing about help me to beg every time? Why can't these people just end it and walk away? I'm sure that is what everyone is saying, like, sign this thing and end it there. It is not as easy as you think. You see, if Yul Edochie does the signing, if it's to put pen to paper, if he goes along with it, he's going to lose a lot. In fact, I know he has lost, but he will not have anything to talk about, anything to hold on to. And the only thing that Yul Edochie is dependent on is the joint idea. Let me use that word, joint idea, since both of them were married and we were not there. And the joint ideas, businesses, and property. That's the problem. Yul Edochie does not mind if these things are splitted into two. But because he can't access majority of these things, that is why he's pained. He's pained. And someone like Yul Edochie, they cannot stomach, neither can they calm down, like tearing away their face if another man is benching their ex-wife. These are the type of men that will attack the man and threaten the man spiritually. That's why recently Yul Edochie has been showing some of these marine water spirit thing and priestess and all of that, trying to show to any man out there, if you come in to my ex-wife, you will collect. Well, the Aligways said, sorry, we don't know what to do. We don't know what you expect us to do. You're a learned person. You used to be a broadcaster before you got into this acting thing. You know how things work. You're an educated man. And he said, yes, and your wife is also a barista, ex-barista or retired barista. So you know that this case is in court and the court should be allowed to do the needful on it. So I don't know. All of this beg to me is useless because Yul Edochie has not shown signs of a repentant person. Neither is the Judy by his side showing signs of a normal woman. Judy is showing signs of, will I be permitted to say, armed robber? Someone that wants to steal, RIP, and destroy. And this is what we know that Lucifer, devil, Satan is. So we know that she wants to draw water from where she has not in her life dug well. Does it make sense? It does not make sense.